Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Empirical Sword, where science plus gaming equals awesome. I'm Lore Master DLC 79. Words are hard sometimes. And this is Pyre. And, yeah, we had another Liberation Rite in the last episode against the Fate, and we lost. I seriously think that I'm going to be getting the bad ending for this game. The Commonwealth is going to continue to be run by psychopaths, and they're... yeah, well, let's continue the journey. On to the Ridge of Gol to face the Dissidents. It is daybreak. You are to set forth now for the Ridge of Gol for what appears to be the final time. Thereafter, you shall return here for one last exile's final chance at liberty. Okay, we space take off. Oh, well, there's a point of interest right here. The inverted fall of Solium roars into the skies. Somewhere beyond it lies the Commonwealth, beyond your vision and beyond your grasp. So it's literally up? If only we could just fly home right now. Looks like this thing just can't go any higher, though. And it's a long way up that fall, isn't it? We'll get there yet. Just have to keep going. Except there's only one rite remaining. So are there more points of interest over here? I gotta get them all. I gotta get them all. I think. Maybe. I mean, do I have to get them all? See, there could be an achievement for that as well. We never know. What is... Oh, okay, so they're... What? How dare you, Nightwing's scum! Well, we had the right of way. I think. I'm not sure. You blasted fools, you cannot intimidate the accusers! We shall face you soon enough in the forthcoming rite, but first, we have another pack of fools whom we must vanquish shortly. Until then, stay out of our way. Well, I thought that we faced you for the last time. What? Stop hitting us! You're mean. All I want to do is go over here and look for a point of interest that doesn't exist, apparently. Yeah, we have another one of these things eating the world. Just, whoa, 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 whoa. Like the Langoliers. Eating the world. Because it's the end of the world, apparently. See, I think that's why the stars are receding. It's the end of the world. Not that the rites are coming to an end, it's just everything's coming to an end. Maybe. I don't know. It's in here? Maybe another one. It's like they're everywhere. Is there one over here? I gotta, nope. Nope. What about over here? Ah! That was my fault. I wasn't looking where I was going. Hey, what's the big deal, huh? Oh, it's you, Nightwings. Come to rub it in again, I guess. We Tempers, we've been trading flames with you. Who knows how long? A few episodes. So what? You got us once or twice lately. Matter of time before you go and get you back. So you might want to keep that in mind next time you go messing with these horns. You hear me? Now get out of my sky. What? Stop hitting me. All I want to do is find points of interest and those little impy things that are eating the world. What? Okay, I can't go that way. Any points of interest over here? Anything's eating the world over here? Nope. Okay. So, Hollow Root or Blooming Bottle. Stream believes the conditions are right to train the ways of the Sea Dominion, or Dario thinks this shall be the quickest route, leaving you time for your vocations, giving people XPs. We're doing that. Anybody want to talk? Oh, we got a thingy. Bling! Okay, we read it. And I guess we go explore the Blooming Pool. You and Jadario make a quick search of the untamed reaches of Blooming Pool. However, you find nothing of note. Nothing here of any use to us. We should return. You soon return to the Black Wagon, where the others are preoccupied with their own pursuits. You should have time enough to pursue your vocations. Yeah, and we're doing the XP thing. Okay, so we have Hedwyn. Pamitha. She can get to level 4. She might hit level 5. I use her in the rites more often than anyone else. Well, more often than these people. Well, yeah, more often than anyone else, really. Okay, so mentor her. Pamitha gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the Celestial Orb through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate than through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding. Oh, so close. You know that we all can feel your guidance when we have the orb, don't you, reader, darling? I did not know that. Okay, so does anybody want to talk now? Nope. Okay. So I guess continue the journey. The Ridge of Gol. It's a steep hill. It's a steep hill. Okay, we got the slug market. Anybody want to talk now? Oh, we had a new thingy? No, that was old. What was that sparkly again? Okay. Okay, slug market. Oh hey, it's always nice to see you guys honest, and I'm not just saying that because you're my customers. Definitely not saying it just because of that. But anyways, you go have a look around. Stardust, it's so expensive I can't buy it. I can't buy stuff. I mean, I could probably buy stuff, but it's too late in the game for any of this to be useful. I guess. I don't know. Back. You see you around then, huh? I mean, I don't have money to buy the really good stuff. Commence the rite. After making all the necessary preparations amid the wind-swept fields of the Ridge of Gol, you and your companions await the commencement of this rite, of the rites. It is quieter even than usual at the onset of such events. The lone minstrel appears, bearing some sort of news. Did Oralech do something to the Dissidents? I have checked, and it appears as though the Dissidents have not yet arrived either, madam. There's no sign of Barker or anyone. Their sigil is not set either. Well, if what he says is true, and your adversaries are not present, then you presume the rite cannot commence. However, the stars themselves soon indicate you are mistaken. It's going to be Oralech, isn't it? Oh yeah, and the sky does this thing. And we get a loading screen. What is the line for that adversary? If not, forces to overcome.
Reader, the Commonwealth, your home. Today it is aflame.
What?
Much like a stack of books. Aflame because of you. Because of your outlandish plan.
Not my plan, Volfred's plan.
Not that you care. Not that you shall live to see this place again. Your attempts at revolution shan't succeed. Though by all means, keep trying. As for myself, I shall enjoy presiding over these remaining rites.
The rite is set to commence, but your adversaries, they have failed to show. Then the foes we want to stand against this night have ceded their remaining chance at victory to us. Indeed, as the rites are drawing to a close, some of the triumvirates we have met, perhaps they are beginning to decide the stars are not worth heeding any longer. Barker, you wonder whether he would give up on the rites like that. On one hand, he is unpredictable. On the other, bowing out of such a competition seems at odds with his thrill-seeking nature. In any case, we have begun the ceremony here, and so I ask that we end it. So...
Who shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
Okay, let's put some Volfred in.
Volfred.
Let's put some Jody in. I mean, she doesn't need to go because apparently we don't have... Yeah, she's very close to level 5. She's very close to level 4, and we don't have an adversary, I think. I think we don't have an adversary. Watch me be wrong. We can get her to level 4. Maybe. I don't... This is weird. You know what? Let's risk it.
Very well.
We take no pleasure snuffing out the flame disarmed.
Lo, even your adversaries have abandoned you. And it is done. The Nightwings prevail.
Okay.
By default.
Achievement unlocked. Flame Quencher, or whatever that is.
Their adversaries even care.
Okay. My only hope is that our would-be adversaries find some peace.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
So, I guess we didn't learn anything from that. Okay.
I eagerly await our next such outing.
Well, that was interesting, kind of. No one speaks further of the Dissidents back at the Black Wagon. Everyone is instead preoccupied with the rite that is to come. So this is it then. This is coming right. It's our last chance. The stars always shine with truth. The ending of the cycle of the rites is now upon us. He looks over to you. Please look forth, reader, madam, and see this for yourself. You may well surmise where we are going next. The others turn to you as well. You turn toward the wagon's door. You know what you shall see out there. Now, however, the time has come to face it. The dim and fading light of the final star still pierces through the darkness, demanding your attention, guiding you toward the end point of your path. Yep, Star of Soliam. Look upon it for the last time. We are nowhere. Okay, well, let's T first. They're all off the board. That means there's only one triumvirate that we can encounter at the Final Solium. And we're 63%. Okay. Where's up here? Okay. Yep, I knew it. Oralech. And the true Nightwings. Okay. You are summoned to the Final Solium for your 7th and final Liberation Rite. Thus shall the cycle of rites be ended for an age. You sense that if the rites ever shall commence again, it shall not be during your lifetime, or that of any of your companions, even the longest-lived ones. The stars reveal to you one thing more: the adversary, whom you shall face, shall be Oralech. Already he has crossed Scribes' Gate and awaits your arrival. If the 8 scribes created the Nightwings in their own likeness, perhaps it is only fitting that the Nightwings should, in the end, be forced to face themselves. It is a shame that we should have confronted Oralech in the end. Our goal should never have been at cross purposes. I am surprised that he is what the scribes desire. For now, it may be best that you recover until dawn. Regain your strength as best you can for the coming of trial. Rest well, reader. The group disperses as exhaustion sets in. At dawn, you fly to Mount Alodiel to make a final effort to achieve your plan and get somebody home. But who? Somebody wants to talk. Oh, I hate doing her voice. Okay. You find Bertrude asleep, or perhaps in a deep trance, or even... well, you sense nothing from her. Hedwyn notices as well and joins you to check on her. I haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when... Hold thine advanced knave! Dare thee to disturb our slumber. I'm terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were alright because of how we saw you there just now. And how exactly didst thou see us there just now? Well, you appear to be dormant, or perhaps... Dost thee think that we had simply perished here by chance, crumpled over in our ancient age, a weakling barely clinging to this wretched coil? No, no, I mean, maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know all this must be an adjustment, having to be around someone like me, maybe the others, too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable. We shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy. What? Did she... What? Did she think that was flirting? What? Flirtations? Wait, no, know that our hearts belong already to another, boy. Thou knowest nothing of our ways, whilst waking or in dream. Thus we advise thee ample caution in thy future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young tad once more. We were among the most sought after of our kind within the southern bogs. Wisely, Edwin remains silent. Just walk away, dude. Just walk away. Thou art free to depart now, boy. Edwin turns to leave, but... Know that we do appreciate thou taking time to check upon us while we dream. And know that our stay amongst ye has been comfortable enough thus far. Thank you, Bertrude. Thou art welcome, boy. Despite the oddness of the exchange you witnessed, you sense that Edwin and Bertrude gained a better understanding of each other. Okay. Going out the door now. That was awkward. Nobody wants to talk. Okay, so we continue the journey. Oh, you again.
Reader, your so-called friends. You are accomplice to their hateful plot.
Why is it hateful?
They are exploiting you.
I don't think so.
You shall never have your freedom.
Maybe I already do. By dawn, you're already up and about. After a troubled slaughter, the Black Wagon is prepared for its final voyage to the Final Liberation Rite. No one speaks. Okay, we take off. And, what the... As you lift in the skies, the Lone Minstrel raises his voice, cutting through the somber mood. Reader, a certain olden ballad comes to mind just now. I think it may befit the circumstance. Perhaps it may help pass the time along our flight. Would you mind it very much if I were to play this song for the night wings? Go for it. You urge the Lone Minstrel to play his ballad so that all among you might hear it. He begins without another word. It definitely looks like the end of the world. And I can't sprint, fly. But I am definitely going to look for the points of interest and the little... the thingies that eat the world. Hi, birdies! Wait, Celeste is here? Singing with him? I mean, we have ash falling from the sky. This is definitely the end of the world. Oh wait, that's right. The Commonwealth is in flame. Freedom shall we what? Oh, okay. So I guess these are like embers from the burning Commonwealth. Well, you know what? I never did like the Commonwealth. I mean, they hate reading. That's just wrong. Can I sprint fly now? No. I gotta go slow, apparently. Yeah. And I'm still looking for points of interest and little world-eating imps. Okay. None. None. We have none of those. I think the song expected me to take a more direct route than just ambling around, sightseeing. You know, I kind of have... I have a hard time believing that there's no achievement for getting all the points of interest. So I get the feeling that I missed one at some point. Or maybe there's like one that I have yet to find that this like shows up like right now. Right now, maybe? Right now, maybe? Oh! Yeah! Maybe? Once more we sail above the Final Liberation. The temple to the 8 scribes awaits at the summit. None has seen the temple, save for those worthy to conduct the rites here. And myself, and my counterpart, Celeste. You may then wonder whence it came. The cycle of the rites has turned since the beginning of this age. Over its course, whilst waiting for the cycle's turns, some exiles thus paid tribute to the 8 scribes. I think the scribes may not have wanted such extravagance, or the carved effigies to them along the way. Yet it is for triumvirs to decide how best to honor the rites. They choose to honor them as you see here. How you remember this, of course, whether you even wish to do so, that is yours to decide. The scribes would not want otherwise. Achievement? No? There's gotta be an achievement for getting all the points of interest, right? Right? Gotta be. Maybe I missed one somewhere? I guess. Okay, so choosing a landing point. Temple Cistern. Pymitha shall gain favor. Bertrude shall gain favor. Well, Pymitha is more useful in the rites than Bertrude, at least for me. So we're gonna go this way. Eland. You touch down among the falling glory of Mount Alodiel to make pilgrimage to the summit for one last time. There, one last liberation rite shall soon commence. There, one last exile shall regain his or her freedom. All others shall remain to carry out their sentences here in the downside for the remainder of their lives. And in the Commonwealth, the plan of which you are part shall either come to fruition or shall be suppressed. Hello? Anybody want to talk? Nobody? Nobody at all? Okay. Where's my mouse? Okay, there. Okay, seeking favor. After having landed, you join Pymitha on an expedition to the monument of Molten Melith for what is likely to be the final time. Well, Pymitha, here you are again. And enjoy it while you can, I guess, because it sounds like this is your last chance. And everyone's. What will you even do if the reader darling there decided to pick you? Have you even decided yet, or need more time there? Huh? You'll always be an outcast, Pymitha. There's nothing waiting for you where you're from. And your sister hates you. And you want to go back anyway. Maybe because they thought they'd seen the last of you? Just imagine the looks on their faces. Soon she finishes. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Molten Melith has shown you favor. At dawn, you shall begin your last ascent. For now, your vocations may occupy what little time you have to spare. +3 glory for the next rite. Accept the blessing. Hello, game. That was a little unnerving there. The game's having freezing issues. Oh, okay. Mentor and companion. Okay, well, I mean, she's almost level 5. And she got a thingy for the scribe favorite thingy. So let's mentor her. You and Pymitha go over her understanding of the aura and its connection to her presence, both physical and spiritual. The discussion proves informative. Bing! Rank 5. I used to soar above the mountains with the hiving remnants, and we would see the Commonwealth shining down on the horizon. It enraged us. The mere sight of it. I can fly free no longer, yet that anger, I don't feel it anymore. Choosing a thingy for her. After saluting her adversary, Prometha instantly switches places with her nearest ally. Whatever that does. For 5 seconds after banishing that was... neither of those are really useful to me. I guess this one? We all have auras all the time, I think. We just can't always see them. And we go back. There we go. Something's feeling a little unstable about this. The game itself is coming to an end, apparently. Well, let's go in here. Okay, she wants to talk. You find Prometha by herself again, though her expression is grown darker than her custom. Leave me be, will you, reader, darling? Trying to get some good old and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart and mind. You'll find what there isn't pretty. Yet something about her thought process is different to you now. You know that with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny, but now her thoughts are laid bare to you. Prometha is alone with her thoughts. Would that we all could simply understand each other without need for words, or let her be. Prometha knows how to volunteer her thoughts more readily if she has something to share. Yeah, I think just leave her be. Prometha's thoughts are her own business. The fleeting connection between you is soon severed. Thoughts are loathsome things, reader. It's difficult to know how best to hide them. Mine are plain enough for you to see by now. She exhales and looks askance. Askance. Is that a made-up word? Is that a made-up... I'm going to call that a made-up word. Because I have no idea what it means. You know by now why I'm in this mess with all of you. You can say I lack to meet this sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see her nation overthrown, or something worse if she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening that way, especially when one's sister, the leading a cause of death, is coming with forged steel. Putting it with the utmost mercy, of course. Well, I had a little patience for the senselessness of it myself. Became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I knew Prometha was going to get herself and others killed someday, so when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had other arrangements made. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet still a chance. Prometha was clipped and cast down, and mercy they called it. I did not see it that way, and in my growing protests for her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions, but I do seek Prometha's forgiveness. And I wish that she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. Then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them's stupider. She brushes past you and out of the wagon for now. Bio roster updated. Okay. And are we going to get a freezy thing here? No? Okay. Okay, well. I should mention that I have a little slogan on this channel. School doesn't teach. We have to take our education into our own hands. And because of that, I like to drop little nuggets of wisdom in these videos. As compensation for an education system that doesn't properly prepare people for life the way it should. And a little nugget of wisdom for this one is how do you know your passion? Last episode I was talking about should you pursue your passion like Wolfred? How do you know what that passion is if you have one? How do you know if you even have one? Yeah, well, what are your skills? What do you value? Prometha back there was talking about her values. A little bit, it was implied. What do you value? And where do your skills lie? These are important questions that unfortunately nobody will ask you. I don't know why they don't ask you, but they don't. But anyway, don't forget to leave some feedbacks down in the comments section, letting me know what I should improve upon and things like that, as the improvings won't happen without the feedbacks. And as always, remember that gaming is an intellectual exercise, and just as athletes need to stay in shape, so do intellectuals, and gaming is one of the ways in which we can do that, as it helps us to hone our problem-solving skills. And if that sounds like something that interests you, you'd like to see more of, or you'd like to support, then subscribe button and the bell icon, so that you can be notified whenever I drop a new video like this. And in the next episode, the last Liberation Rite. I have a feeling we're gonna lose because it's gonna be against Oralech, and he is like super fast. Somehow. I don't know how. But yeah, we're gonna do that in the next episode, and I will see you then.